Hey, this is a great little way, not just to warm up the body, but get the proper neurological cues for doing squats. Now, if you're a bodybuilder or have a prior bodybuilding background like I had, I like to do all my squats kind of like just leaning back and really front load the quads and the butt. I took some seminars more like the weightlifter type squat, or if you've done any kind of kettlebell training where they do this drill a lot, where they really want to teach you to open the hip. Now, the first time you do a squat opening the hip and you haven't trained it, you will actually be a little weaker because you haven't built those neurological connections. But when you do this drill, like I'm about to show you, whether you squat or not, I feel it's very therapeutic. And then when you actually do start squatting, if you want to use this type of squatting technique, it really helps to build that base. So what are we going to do? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get as close as I can to the wall, okay? And I'm not just going to go down, I'm going to try to open like this, hugging the wall and keeping my chest as close to the wall as possible. I'm only going to go down to what my body naturally wants to go down to. The difference is, as I'm doing that, I imagine that I am ripping the floor apart, right? So by doing that, your knees are going to lock and you're going to feel all this tension in your inner and outer thigh, as well as the opening of the hip. When you come back, you're going to tense the glutes and you're going to feel it pulling the kneecaps up. So when I am done with the squat, I'm going to get this idea of pulling my kneecaps up in full body tension. Again, it's done without weight, to open the hip and get these neurological cues. So here's what it's looked like. Here we go. Again, I'm under tension, tense the glutes, pull the kneecaps up. Again, rip the floor apart. I'm imagining I'm ripping the floor apart, opening the hip. Now I'm contracting the glutes, pulling the kneecaps up, ripping the floor apart, contracting the glutes, pulling the kneecaps up. All right? It's very therapeutic and it's a great warm-up to any squat workout you're doing, or if you just do it in the morning. Again, now my hips and my knees, they feel great.